Oh my gosh, I didn't know that I had these pictures in here. Yo, I'm a pro. 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 Oh, my lava rock. Hi, this is Katie. In today's video, we are going to go through some stuff in the backseat of my car. So a lot of you guys know that I'm staying with my friend right now in Nashville, but I didn't like properly move in. I didn't completely unpack my car. I just kind of brought in what was necessary for me to use like daily. And so most of my stuff is still in my car. And you know, maybe I'll come out and get some stuff, but anything that like I really need, like my makeup, most of my clothes, what else is in the house? Oh, like all my shower stuff, that's all in the house. But there's these like little bins that I have some like sentimental stuff in, and a lot of you guys know that I'm not very sentimental. I don't keep a lot of keepsakes or anything like that, and if I do, they're pretty small. And so I just have these two bins that are some things that are necessary, like papers and like old tax forms and stuff like that I have, but the rest of it is some pictures and some like sentimental things, and I figured that I would go through them. I like going through those bins every, you know, 6 months or so anyway, to make sure that I'm not just keeping things that I don't need or don't want to have, that are gonna take up space in the car. And so I haven't gone through them in a while, so I wanna go through them now with you guys, maybe tell you some stories, show you some of the stuff that I have decided to keep, because again, like I'm not really sentimental. I don't keep a lot of things that I don't use, but some sentimental stuff you love, and it like brings up fun memories. And so there are a couple things in those bins that like I want to look through and show you guys. So let's get in the back seat of my car. It's actually pretty tidy. I don't think you guys believe me, but it is. That's just an unfolded blanket, but then the bins are on the floor right there. So we're gonna climb in the back. Also, this is like my favorite scrunchie. And then double also, this is Neon Coral by Anastasia liquid lipstick. I'm sure that at least one of you was curious. Oh no, how do I get back here? How do I get back here? Okay, we did it. So these two bins are what I'm talking about. I also have this little zippy thing that has a couple things as well, that are, I mean, A, that I should just take out of there anyway, and B, that maybe potentially will fit in these little stackable, like, document organizers. So I'm just gonna bring one up, put it on my lap, and talk to you guys. All right, let's do some organizing, except I can't sit up because my hair's too tall when I'm sitting on this blanket. So let's move this quick. All right, let's get this situated. The air conditioner is on, but hopefully since we're in the back seat, it's not too loud. Hopefully. How's that angle? Also, where did my phone go? Oh, okay. Thought I lost it in this mess of a mountain of blankets. These are just blankets and my towels. That, you know, when I can put them back here, I will fold and organize. Okay, so I have gloves that I use like when I pump gas. Okay, let's go through this guy that's already like bursting at the seams. Okay, so first, I like to keep some of the newspapers from national parks. This one's from Glacier. I generally will only keep like one, and then maybe the next year when I go back, I'll get another one, and I might like throw out the one from the year before. But this one's from Yellowstone. I even have this that it gives you to tell you to not get attacked by bison. It's a good picture, it's a good picture. Yeah, but these are just like the little newspapers that they give you, like the little visitor's guides that they give you at national parks when you drive in. So I have one from Glacier, one from Yellowstone. I'm keeping those. And then I also have a couple of the maps that they will also give you. I don't know if you have to ask for them or if they just offer them. It might depend on the park, but I have a Yellowstone one, Mount Rushmore, and Teddy Roosevelt, which is one of my favorite parks. Teddy Roosevelt's one of my favorites. Okay, I have these that maybe, see, not all of it's sentimental, but some of it is. These are like little index cards things. I'm actually gonna bring these in the house because I've been trying to get a little bit more organized with some of my thoughts and some of my work stuff, and so I'll probably bring these inside. I should have a like bring inside pile. It's gonna go right there for now. There we go. I have, this is one of my favorite things ever. This is from Yellowstone. This is a bison, one of those like paddle game things. It's very difficult to do in general, but also especially in the car. Yo, I'm a pro. 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 I have one of these that I obviously got at Yellowstone. I have, oh my gosh, how old is this? This is a Jack's Mannequin wristband, like a sweatband for your wrist. that was signed by Andrew McMahon. You guys know how much I love anything that Andrew McMahon does musically. He has something corporate. He has Jack's Mannequin. He has In Rick in the Wilderness, his side project or his solo project. And I've met him a couple times, and he's just like the brightest light in the whole world, like as a human being. So I have his autograph on this from Jack's Mannequin, which means that it's probably from 12 years ago. But I keep this. I also have, okay, I don't know if you guys are ready to see this. I don't know if you guys are ready to see this. This might be the cutest thing that you see all day. So this is a picture of me and my mom and my dad when I was, I don't know, 6 months old. No, it's a glare, there we go. Can you see how cute that is? You guys. It's so cute in this little heart frame. I've had this forever, and this is like the love of my life. Speaking of, I have a ton of pictures. Like a ton of pictures, because I'm of the age where we still printed out photos. Here's a cute picture of me and my mom from who knows when. When did I have blue glasses? Where were we? There's a TV in the background. Maybe we were at like a restaurant or something. Maybe like 5 years ago or something. Picture of me at Yellowstone Lake. Another picture of me and my mom. Because generally also, if there are any newer pictures, they're probably of me and my mom because she would print out pictures for me. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that I had these pictures in here. Okay, so the one like big trip that I went on with my friend Matt, I've talked about 1,000 times. We went on that trip in 2012, and we didn't take a lot of pictures. And the pictures that we did take, like I took some on my phone and he took some on his phone, and obviously the pictures that I took were more of him and the pictures that he took were more of me. When we got back from our trip, he broke his phone, and this was like 2012, so like we didn't really back up our pictures, back up our phones. We didn't really do all that stuff back then, not as often as now at least, and so he lost all the pictures that he had on his phone. And I was like so bummed because we went on the road for a month. We lived in my car on the road for a month, and I had barely any pictures of myself to show for it. I just found some. I guess these were on my phone, or maybe he sent them to me before, or maybe we had a camera, I doubt it. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I found these. So these are at the Redwoods. This is my friend Matt at the Redwoods. If you guys haven't been there, that's one of those places like you kind of can't grasp how big those trees are until you go. This was me at the Redwoods. I know the glares are gonna be, there we go. Oh my gosh. This is me, who knows where? Who knows where this was? I had black hair and bangs. 2012, man. Oh my gosh. This is when we went to San Francisco. How like foggy, cloudy? I guess maybe those are clouds. Yeah, definitely clouds, look at that. You guys, oh, I'm so happy that I found these. See, this is why I like to go through stuff. You find stuff that you want to get rid of, and you find stuff that that you forgot that you had. I think this was the first time I had In-N-Out Burger. Was that with Matt? Was that the first time I had it? Maybe. The Hollywood sign. Are you ready to see what I looked like in 2012? Are you ready for this? My bangs, my contacts, and that's Matt. Oh my gosh. Matt, if you're watching, I hope you don't mind me showing these pictures. San Diego, I think that's San Diego or LA, maybe it's Venice. Oh my gosh. Grand Canyon, look at this. Oh my gosh, I think that was the first time I went to the Grand Canyon. I was with Matt the first time I went to Yellowstone as well. So, oh my gosh, Matt, I really hope that you're watching. Oh my gosh. There's a picture of Matt playing guitar, sitting in the car. Here was an elk on our campsite. Oh my gosh, a little bison. Not a little bison, they're huge, but I have like these bison pictures. This one was right next to our car. You guys be careful if you're near bison, please. They're not stuffed animals. This is from like the geysers. One of the hot springs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This was, okay, so so we went to Yellowstone. This was in October, my trip with Matt. And that was the first time I went to Yellowstone. And if you guys have ever been to Yellowstone in middle October, it gets below freezing at night. And we had no idea. We did not plan well. So we just had like regular like backyard 60-degree sleeping bags, like a regular tent that we got at Target. So we were literally freezing. But when we stayed for 2 nights, like we were fine, obviously, like we made it work, but we were not prepared. And it was, you know, a little hard to sleep and deal with the nighttime cold. But when I woke up that first morning after like the first night that we slept, I looked outside and I took this picture. So maybe we had a camera too. I can't remember if this is on my phone or not, but I took this picture. And it was just, I actually have another one of these hanging up on my ceiling, because you guys know I have a couple things on my ceiling. And it was just such a like, yep, this is my place. Like, this is my place. Oh man, I just loved it. I loved it so much. That was just like the most like pivotal time, one of the most pivotal times of my life. Like one of the most important times of my life was that trip with Matt. So I'm really glad that I have pictures. Speaking of pivotal times in my life, I also have a picture of when I got baptized as an adult. This was in Bozeman, so 5 or 6 years ago. I was baptized as a baby. But then when I gave my life to Jesus, I got baptized again in a lake in Bozeman. I'm keeping all those, obviously. And then what else is in here? These are more like family pictures, so I'm not going to show you a lot of these, but this picture of me and my dad from who knows when. I think this was probably 2012, actually. But yeah, these are more like family pictures, but oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I found those pictures from my road trip, because I don't have them digitally, so I might like scan those, or do people still say the word scan? I might do something where I can like put those online, because I want to make sure that I have those. I have this little guardian angel thing that my mom got me, that's like a little, like an ornament kind of thing, or that like you'd hang like in your kitchen or something. So I have that. I have this in here. This was in a picture frame, but I took them out because I didn't want to have like too much glass in here, you know, so I think it was like a glass picture frame, or like at least like a thick one that I didn't want to like take up a lot of room. But this was, my dad gave me this as a gift in a picture frame like 10 years ago. This was one of the first times, or the first time, that my dad ever called me up on stage to sing with him. Can you guys see? And then this was at the time a more recent time. So this was about 10 years ago. This I was 16, and here I was about 23, 24 when he called me up to sing with him. So I have those pictures, which I love. I have a couple, this is also where I keep all my letters and stuff for my sponsor kids. I have these in here, so I'm definitely keeping those. They'll give them to you online as well, depending on what company you use. I have sponsored children through, oh no, my nail. When did my nail pop off? Sorry, it's okay, I have extras at the house. But anyway, I have sponsored children from World Vision, Compassion, and Child Fund. But so they will, especially Compassion and Child Fund, you'll get letters quite often from your children, and then you can write back to them as well and stuff. Also, my battery's dying, which is not good, because I thought that it was fully charged, and it's not. And so I have another battery, but that one might be almost dead too, so we'll see. But hold on, I'll be right back. Let's cross our fingers that this is charged, because I don't know if it is. Anyway, all right, so yeah, so I have some letters from my sponsor kids in here, and the pictures, and then what else is on the bottom? Oh, I found my nail. So I will just put that in my pocket, I guess, and then glue it back on when I get in the house. All right, I have a couple, what's on the bottom here? A notebook, some more pictures. Oh my goodness, some newspapers and magazines that I was published in. I don't know if you guys know, I was editor of a little penny saver newspaper on Long Island for on and off for like a year, on and off. I mean, because I was assistant editor, and then I quit, and then I got my job back, and then I was managing editor. But so I have a couple of those newspapers, and then I also used to work for this little magazine, and I have a couple of those as well. So that's cool in there. And then I have, hold on, I'm trying to get it. So this was also something that my mom gave me for my 18th birthday. Are you guys ready for this? And it was in a binder, but again, to save room in the car, I just took out all the pages and then threw them in here. But my mom made me like a little photo album, and so happy 18th birthday, Katie. This was me looking like a Cabbage Patch Kid as a little baby. This one's comical. I really used to like to be on the phone when I was young, and my mom made a little montage of like me on the phone as a little baby, and then as I was, what, 15 and then like 17 or something. I had a headset. I don't know why. Did I want to be Britney Spears? Probably. So this is a lot of pictures. And like, I know that I could just put them digitally and then get rid of the pictures, but I like having some physical pictures, you know what I mean? So that's in here. So that's basically all that's in this first box. I'm not throwing away any of this. No way. It's not happening. Again, I like to go through it to make sure that I'm not keeping too much stuff that I don't want, but also just because I like looking at some of this stuff sometimes. Like, I like looking at all those pictures. I'm so glad that I found those pictures with Matt. Like, so glad. All right, so you go back. It doesn't really close. Okay, there we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go, it does close, ha ha ha. All right, so that's in here. And then this other one actually might just have, oh no, okay, I was gonna say it might just have like papers, but it doesn't. It has some other stuff. A letter from an old boyfriend that I'm not going to read. Oh my gosh, my battery's dying again. But this one is actually just mostly papers. Do I have anything else to show you in here? A Bozeman bumper sticker. Why don't I have that on my car? I don't put bumper stickers on my car. You'd think I would. I feel like I would be one of those people, but I'm not. Wow. What do we think is on here? What do we think is on here? How do I find this out? How do I find out what's on here? Does anyone have a disc? What the heck was this even called? That you'd put the disc in? Oh my gosh. Please let me know in the comments if you remember this. If you like remember these things. This is probably from 4th grade or something. Oh my goodness. Whose autograph? That's William Tell. This is probably something corporate. This is probably something corporate's autograph, because I'm pretty sure that says William Tell. Oh my gosh. Or maybe Jack's Mannequin. Or no, I think he was in something corporate. On a piece of loose leaf. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, and is there anything in here? I do have, if you guys like this video and you want to see more like sentimental kind of stuff, let me know, because I also do have a little, like, what are they called? Like a tiny little like file folder, accordion file thing, but a small one that has ticket stubs and little stickers and other pictures and stuff like that. So let me know if you want to see that, because I just don't have it like here, and my battery's dying, so otherwise I would show you now. But in this little zippy thing, I have Carolina Stingrays ticket. I like saving tickets because they're little, but they still like give you that reminder. And then this is not sentimental stuff. This is just stuff that I needed to put away. So there's like batteries in here. Like, that's not sentimental. I just needed to put them away. I have a Yellowstone pen. I should keep this out. All right, yeah, so this is not really any sentimental stuff. Oh, my lava rock. You guys remember that I used to have this out in my car. This whole thing was when I cleaned out my car very thoroughly, like a year ago. Instead of putting some of the stuff back, I put it in this thing and then forgot about it. So anyway, my lava rock, I'm gonna keep it back out, because I used to just have this like in the handle thing of the door. So I'm gonna put that back. And a tiny little dinosaur, a little baby. But I guess I'm just gonna end this video here. My battery's dying, and most of this is just papers, but I just wanted to show you some of the sentimental things that I do keep. I don't keep a lot, but I do keep some things, and they're really, really fun to look at. So I'm really glad that you guys are here with me while I went through some of this stuff. Please make sure that you're subscribed and following me on Instagram, and I guess that's gonna be it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.